Which choice describes the structure of the text? Let's go ahead and start reading. Works of moral philosophy, such as these, are partly concerned with how to live a morally good life. But this philosopher argues that works that present a method of living such a life without also supplying a motive are inherently useful only to those already wishing to be morally good. Those with no desire for moral goodness will not choose to follow their rules. However, some works of moral philosophy attempt to describe what constitutes a morally good life, while also proposing reasons for living one. So, an interesting observation being made in this passage. There are so many works that are telling people how to live a good life, but this person argues that you have to also give people a motive to want to be good. So the works that talk about how to live a good life are assuming that people want to be good, and maybe they don't. It says those who don't have that desire for goodness are not going to choose to follow the rules. But there are some other works that describe a good life and also propose reasons for wanting to live one. So there are some works that take care of that missing motivation. So let's look at the answers. A, it provides a characterization about a field of thought by noting two works and then details away, in which some works are more comprehensive than others. That actually sounds pretty good. So the characterization is that there's the lack of motivating people to want to be good. And then we're detailing how some works are more comprehensive. Some works are giving that extra information that all the other ones were missing, which is the motivation to be good. So A sounds great. B mentions two renowned works, then claims that despite their popularity, it's impossible for these works to serve their purpose, the purpose their authors intended. Impossible is very strong. I think it said it's unlikely or made it seem unlikely because it's only going to affect people who want to be good. So not impossible, but unlikely. So impossible is too strong. C summarizes the history of a field of thought by discussing two works, then proposes a topic of further research for specialists in that field. A discussion of why people should want to be good is not really a topic of research. It's more of a philosophical thought process. So, my big issue with that one is the topic of further research. Looking at D now, it describes two influential works and then explains why one is more widely read than the other. We're not really seeing that the one that this author preferred is more widely read. That part didn't seem to be in there. So, the answer here is A.